Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, Jamaica's 2017 Horse of the Year, She's a Maneater, makes a winning return to Caymanas Park in Jamaica, where some classic hopefuls were tuning up for the Mid-April Guineas. The favourite is beaten in the second leg of the Guyana Triple Crown Series, and we have the latest action from TNT's Rosa Park. Let's head first to Jamaica, Caymanas Park. All eyes on the 2017 Triple Crown winner, She's a Maneater, making her first start this season under regular partner Omar Walker in a 5-horse field for Saturday's Chairman's Trophy. She was a hot 1-9 favourite for the 7.5 furlong run for champion trainer Wayne Da Costa. Her main challenge is expected to be the informed Superluminal, the 2-horse on a 3-race winning streak, showing as a 3-1 bet. And number 5, Chase the Great, last year's Caribbean Sprint Championship winner at 5-2. Bran Rickman picks up the race call, approaching the half mile with She's a Maneater in third and preparing to go for the leaders.
Chase the Great now trying to steal it, slips away from Drummer Boy. 2 lengths separates them as they go running into that turn. A break of 4 lengths back to She's a Maneater, now asked to make progress and beginning to do so. Superluminal is under a ride, but left in the wake of She's a Maneater and Perfect Neighbour at the back of the field. They run past the 3 and arrive at the 5/16th. Chase the Great by 4. Here's She's a Maneater now asked to cut into it. Drummer Boy in behind with Superluminal and Perfect Neighbour, but Chase the Great turns for home under Trevor Simpson OD. They arrive at the 3/16th, and it is Chase the Great now getting cracks of the stick. She's a Maneater trying to reel that one in. At the furlong pole, the leader remains Chase the Great. She's a Maneater now coming at him. Chase the Great, just the leader. She's a Maneater coming forward and gobbling him up, and She's a Maneater now snatches it in the Chairman's Trophy and comes away. A double for Walker and Da Costa. Chase the Great.
Not an entirely straightforward win this for She's a Maneater, coming up on the outside as she took some time to reel in the speedy Chase the Great. But 6-time champion jockey Omar Walker says for him, the front-running Chase the Great's home stretch threat was only brief.
When I was training up, it was very small in front of me, and by a start right, I see him start to get bigger and bigger. I know he's coming back, so I know I have him.
Ian Kong's She's a Maneater scores by a widening 3.5 lengths as the 1-9 favourite. The fading Chase the Great holds on for second, and Superluminal gets third, the winning time, a moderate 1 minute 32 seconds even. The combination of jockey Walker and Da Costa had earlier success on the card as well, linking up with She's a Maneater's little brother and the 2018 local 2-year-old champion Run Thatcher Run to land race 3 over 6 furlongs against Ola Horses in his first 3-year-old start, tuning up for next month's 2,000 Guineas. Coming up here on the outside, off the final bend to tackle Dane Nelson's mount, Crucial Appeal.
They're into the lane, and it is Crucial Appeal and a Run Thatcher Run going at it. They're bobbing heads as they arrive at the 3/16th, and now Run Thatcher Run takes a very slim lead. Crucial Appeal digging in and asked to fight right back. It's a match race as they slip past the furlong pole. Run Thatcher Run, the 3-year-old, now begins to gain the ascendancy. Crucial Appeal is tail spinning as they come flashing past the final 25 metres. Run Thatcher Run remains unbeaten.
Run Thatcher Run, absent from racing for 3 months, but justifies his 1-5 backing with an uncomplicated victory in a smart enough 1 minute 12.60 seconds over 6 furlongs under Walker. Shin Trouble stalled this colt's build-up for the Classics, and Da Costa is now inclined to race him again before the April 15 2,000 Guineas.
I'm still behind the 8 ball, because even after the victory, I'm considering running him back next week Saturday, going 7.5. If he comes out of that race okay, he should be all right.
Another anticipated classic tune-up Saturday came from Anthony Nunes' filly I Am The One in the maiden special weight race 5 with Canada-based Barbadian jockey Simon Husbands in the saddle, challenging widest on the outside, entering the home stretch.
Over against the rail, that's a Black River. Unknown Soldier asked to make great progress, but down the stretch, passing the 3/16th, I Am The One now has taken charge from Mystic Mama. Over against the rail, My Episode. Black River just ahead of that one. Unknown Soldier in behind them. My Little Princess, the rider, has no irons, but it is I Am The One out in front with Simon Husbands beginning to power away from them. I Am The One superior, wins by maybe 8.
I Am The One's winning time, a pretty ordinary 1:14.60, but the manner of his 8-length victory eye-catching for this big far-striding filly. Different assessments post-race though from trainer and rider. A shrug of the shoulder from Nunes, but husbands very, very satisfied with the Guineas prep.
Yeah, I think this is just the beginning of her. You know, she is the one, definitely.
He's always been very high on her. She did what she had to do in maiden company, but I think she has a ways to go.
To Trinidad and Tobago now, where John O'Brien's 3-year-old gelding Apocalypse is advertising his readiness for the upcoming classic season. Check out this performance in Saturday's Race 2, a 3-year-old and over event at Santa Rosa Park. Eddie Arnaud on commentary.
At the 400-meter marker they come. Evening Jewel Apocalypse, that's the top two. On the inside in third, that's She Is So Spectacular. Then in fourth on the outside is City of Gold. Not today for Blue Navigator. Marengo has fallen away very tamely. They come well inside the final 200 meters. Apocalypse and Evening Jewel there. Nip and Chalk back in third is City of Gold. She Is So Spectacular is fourth, but Apocalypse now is starting to grind away. Apocalypse goes on to get the job done and won it by 2 lengths in the end.
Apocalypse lightly handled by jockey Nobel Abrego in the closing stages, while still cruising to a 2.5-length victory for his second victory in 2 starts, stopping the clock at 1 minute 23:40 for 6 3/4 furlongs for trainer John O'Brien and owner Anthony White. And finally, to the Rising Sun Turf Club in West Coast Berbice, the second leg of the Guyana Triple Crown Series. The first leg winner, Don't Overlook, not entered. The heavy even money favourite, Vera's Finally, in a spot of bother here, heading for the home turn in third. Nick Cheney on commentary.
Around the turn they go, and it's Lucky Star. Lucky Star is the leader. Lucky Star comes to at the top of the stretch by a neck in front. Stormbird back running in second. Vera's Finally, she's in deep water. Ronald Alley's getting after her now. They have 150 to go. It's Lucky Star in front. Stormbird fighting her all the way. Vera's Finally on the outside. They're coming down toward the finish. Lucky Star narrowly. Stormbird. Vera's Finally one last surge. Lucky Star takes it.
In the middle, jockey Rinaldo Appadu on the 1-horse Lucky Star fights off the even money favorite Vera's Finally on the outside and the inside challenge of Stormbird and stays strong to the finish. Vera's Finalist's first ever defeat at the Rising Sun Turf Club. Lucky Star, after a runner-up finish in the first leg of the Triple Crown last month, triumphs this time by 3/4 of a length for trainer Glendon Suklo and owners Shifun Racing Stables, clocking the same time 1:29 that Don't Overlook posted in the first leg of the Triple Crown. We've been at the track covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.